CloudWatch. When you hear the name, you can see that the name itself represents watch. Watch means monitoring. Monitoring on cloud. So CloudWatch is an AWS service. With the help of that, you can monitor AWS resources and services. So resources entails what exactly? Example, you can monitor the resources like EC2 instance, CPU utilization, memory utilization, okay, etc. Uh, Services instance, you can monitor the services like there is a, for example, there is a service called code commit. The code commit service is used to store the code of developers. Okay, it is similarly to SVN and Git, much similar to Git. Okay, it stores all that code what developers write. Okay, so with the help of this CloudWatch service, you can store logs of each and every thing happens, like the each commit and everything. Okay, that is one example. And there is another service called SES, simple email service. With the help of that, you can send emails, simple email service. Okay, with the help of this SES service, you can send emails. So you can watch how many emails sent you today. Okay, how many were sent to their inbox, how many were not failed, bounced back. Everything you can watch with the help of CloudWatch service. Okay, now not only this, CloudWatch sometimes will also perform the actions that we specify on monitoring. For example, you can say in auto-scaling, you have said that, hey, whenever my CPU utilization is greater than 80%, launch one more instance. So who is actually monitoring is CloudWatch is monitoring that EC2 server, the CPU utilization of EC2 server. So whenever it crosses more than 80% the threshold, now this CloudWatch will perform a action saying that, I mean, it will trigger an event. Whenever triggers an event, then that event calls action. Okay, 80% crosses CPU utilization means a event will be triggered. If event is triggered, then it means that you have to call an action what exactly to perform. So here event is different, trigger is different, action is different. Okay, you have to trigger whenever trigger an event, then action has to perform. With the help of CloudWatch service, you can store logs and monitor. When I say it stores logs and monitors, it means that on the back end, this CloudWatch uses S3 storage for storing all the logs. Okay, that can be viewed on CloudWatch dashboard. All the logs, everything can be viewed in matrices. Matrices, METRICES. Matrices is nothing but graphs. Let me show you. And this is a regional based service. Here you can see this is the dashboard of CloudWatch. You have to create your customized dashboard depending upon what matrices should be added to the dashboard exactly. Or you can see the overview of here. Now, if you go to matrices, browse matrices or go to matrices, here you can see there are right now on Ohio region, it has created 12 matrices for VPN, 3 for 6 matrices for VPN tunnel, 3 matrices for VPN connection. So when you click on this, on the last class we talked about the one of the class, okay, tunnel creation, right? On the earlier class we have deleted, that's the reason there is no graph. If I go to another, switch to Mumbai region, there are, for EC2 there are 48 matrices. By autoscaling, 60 matrices created per instances on its instances. For instances, there are 32 matrices. You can see that instance ID and the network in everything. When you click on this CPU utilization, here it is showing on the last 3 hours there is no graph on this because it's been powered on last 1 day, 1 week, last 1 month. Here on this day particularly it is used. You can see a small amount of graph. It is used on 12/12/2017. Okay, this is how you can see all the matrices for this particular instance. Networking, now if you want to create alarm, so while creating auto scaling group, okay, we have created alarms there, right? Those alarms will be automatically created here. If you want to create alarm, you can create your customized alarm also. Let me delete this previous alarms first. Create alarm. On which matrices you want to create alarm? For example, EC2 matrices. On CPU utilization. What exactly the alarm I'm trying to create. Next, alarm name, CPU 80%. Description, send notification, anything that is for my remembrance, I can write anything. So whenever greater than or equal to 80%, this particular matrix crosses this instance ID, CPU utilization crosses, then it will send a notification. For that I am creating an alarm. Actions here, state is alarm, select a notification list, send notification to, here you can select any notification list. So whoever under the backup topic, okay, SNS topic, they'll get all the notification about this 80% more than plus. This is how you can create alarm. Okay, where you can see what are all the people that are under the backup topic under SNS. You can go to SNS. Here, go to topics. There is a topic name called backup. How many subscribers are subscribed to that backup? There are no subscribers. If you create a subscribers for the topic backup, so whoever the subscriber attached to the topic will get that notification. Even you can edit it in the middle of anywhere, actions, modify. See, not only send the notifications, you can also perform the actions, easy to actions. Okay, you can perform auto scaling actions like increase or something wants to do. Okay, this everything can be performed on these matrices. This is how you create alarms on the CloudWatch and delete alarms. Next, even you can create, okay, a notification on your billing also. You can define a threshold for your AWS billing also. For example, for that you have to go to Amazon's home data center. You have to switch to Amazon's home region. What is Amazon's home region? This is the first region. In Virginia is his data center. Switch here and go to billing. Okay. There are no billing matrices found. For in order to enable billing matrices, it means that if you want to define threshold saying that hey, if AWS my account cannot cross more than $20 per month or $200 per month, okay, if it's trying to cross, it will send a notification to you saying that hey, you're gonna cost more than $20. This is how you can send a notification on that billing. For that, you have to go to account billing console and click preferences. Account billing console would be here. My account. Right now, for my account, I don't have access for the billing. I think so. Okay, I am an my account is an IAM user created by this organization people. Okay, they didn't give me an permission for viewing this billing account. Okay, all what you need to do is you have to go to your accounts and then go to billings. You have to enable it that receive billing alerts box. You have to check mark on that and you have to save it. After when you come back here, you can set up that billing amount and everything when you want to get notified and how. On each and every event that's triggered, for example, more than 80% process, it will trigger an event, right? For the trigger, for that events, you can create rules also. Okay. Rules instance, the actions that needs to perform on that event triggers. Those like you can create a rule on something like EC2 what event instance state change. If somebody, okay, power off my EC2 instance, shut down my EC2 instance, means different IAM users, whoever it is. If I want to get notification, okay, if somebody shut down my any EC2 instance, I should get a, how to specify the topic name, SNS topic name. It means that this ARN name. Okay, this is an N-Virginia region, right? I'm trying to create, and this SNS is on Mumbai region. That's the reason it is not showing here. Okay, if on that region you have to select a particular topic and you have to create an event such that this what event somebody whenever power off any EC2 instance, it will send a notification. This is how you can create an rules on events. Logs, I told you, you can store the logs on Amazon S3 on bucket. On the backend, it uses S3 bucket, right? It's like it can store all the logs, like Apache logs. You can store, okay, any systems kernel logs, application logs. Everything can be stored and can be monitored with the help of this CloudWatch service on that particular logs. But in the backend, it uses S3 storage for storing all the logs. Okay, that's what he's saying. For all that need is you have to install a small agent on that server where you want to store the Apache logs or anything. Okay, that agent pushes all your server's logs, Apache logs or any application logs to this S3 storage. Now, from there, this CloudWatch can monitor on the S3 storage all the logs, and it will show you. This can also be done. And we talked about the matrices, how you see the matrices and everything. One way is we are seeing everything through GUI, graphical user interface console, right? Now, people what usually do is developers, okay, they can call AWS CloudWatch via API also, okay, or SDK toolkits also into their code. For example, if somebody shut downs, assume that you are developing some product, okay, that product has to notify when somebody shut down the server or somebody power off that any application, or so there is some problem. Yeah, that can be called via API on this CloudWatch, and it can be notified with the help of AWS SNS service. Okay, my intention of saying this is you can interact with our CloudWatch service via GUI, via API, or SDK, or even AWS CLI commands too. This is about all about CloudWatch. Any doubts on this topic, guys?
No, Karthik.
What about others? Any doubts?
No, bro.
Yeah, that's it about the CloudWatch, guys. And now, what are all the services we covered till now? CloudWatch, RDS, and
Glacier.
Glacier. Any other services? Okay. Till now, as of today's class, we are discussed about networking, compute, storage, access controls, user access control and authentication, DNS. Again, it comes under networking only. Monitoring, database, everything. Much of IaaS, PaaS services, right? Okay. From next class on, we will be discussing much of SaaS services of AWS. Have we completed SCS and SNS? Code commit, code build. We'll talk about much of developers tools. It means that DevOps side, DevOps certification side. Code pipeline, code deploy. Here you can see the developer tools. He placed it on developer tools. Okay, we talk about this code commit, code build, code deploy, code pipeline. We'll talk about SES, SMS, and we'll talk about OpsWeb automation. There is an automation tool on AWS. Okay, that's it. That's it for today, guys, and we'll meet up in tomorrow with other service called Code Commit. Okay, and I'll send you all the videos to your email IDs by today. Just go through that if you have any missed classes.